Hi friends, this is Danielle from 11 Dancing Dandelions. I am here today to do a flip through of these four baby book junk journals. And this video was supposed to go up before the other one that was posted today, but I've had the hardest time with getting videos uploaded to YouTube, all of these things. But anyhow, we keep going on. So these journals will be available in my Etsy shop this Sunday, May 28th at 10 a.m. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think of these. There will be 3 boy themed, so This Little Piggy, my first book, and When You Were a Baby are going to be boy themed. And then Our Baby is girl themed. So I was going to do more girl themed books, but I kind of ran out of steam on the baby theme, so I kind of set them aside and we'll come back to them. But I did want to mention here that if you ever are looking for a custom journal, and when I say custom, I mean, could you make me a baby book or something like that? I'm definitely open to that. I just have to see, we would just have to have a conversation about what style and maybe what books I have on hand, or if you wanted a handmade cover or something like that. But it all kind of course, has to do with what I have on hand and your time frame and that sort of thing. So anyhow, if you're ever interested, just send me a message and through my Etsy shop, and I will get back to you. So we will start with This Little Piggy. These books are pretty old. Some of them have more wear on the cover than others, like This Little Piggy. It does have a tie, a fabric tie. I'll kind of try to zoom up here, but there's quite a bit of shelf wear on this guy. But he's pretty old. This one has 2 signatures. I was going to do something in between the 2 signatures, but these got pretty full, so I decided just to stick with the 2 signatures for these. Let's see, my first book is 2 signatures, and then the other ones, this one's 4 and this one's 3. So anyhow, okay, back to This Little Piggy. Super cute book. This was one of the boy themed ones. There's a lot of stitching throughout, lots of ephemera tucked into the pockets. I will say for these baby journals, I did not embellish them as much as I typically do, because I know with making a baby book, you need to have quite a bit of open space to be able to add all that you want to add and do, photos and papers and souvenirs and stuff like that. So, so these are less embellished. I mean, they're still embellished, but a little bit less embellished, and the price will reflect that also. So all of these little tags are cut aparts from the paper line, and I did back them all with either this is some tea dyed paper or some hand dyed paper or just some regular type of paper, some stickers. And then the copyright on this book is 1944. So there's some fabric ruffles, these little first, second, third trimester cards, and they are backed with paper and stitched around. I'll try not to spend too much time on each journal because there are 4 of them, but I want to be able to show you enough also. So this is some vintage wrapping paper that's super cute. And some vintage photos, some ledger paper and trim. This is from the book. This is a baby announcement card. And then this is also a little baby shower card that opens up and serves as a tuck spot. Some more stickers you can use. Another journaling card. This is from a baby book. I loved this paper line. I did make some snippet rolls for these journals and used them as pockets or little side pockets and tabs. Note cap. This is some typewriter. Oops, no, that's not typewriter paper. That's the back of the wrapping paper. All of these things are just paper clipped in, like I said. A little fabric tab. Here's some typewriter paper. And some different vintage gift wrap. Another milk tab. Some things tucked into pockets. This is a vintage Sears catalog page with some baby themed items. This is some hand-dyed paper. This is the cutest baby card. I love this one. It says, "Our new baby is a lot of things. Diaper wetter, mother fretter, grand folk pleaser, animal teaser. Lots of bother, joy to father, food spiller, house filler, funny mugger, curtain tugger." And then expert farmer, false alarmer, noisemaker, toy breaker, art aspirant, little tyrant. They're a bit of the worst and the best of you and your pride and joy your whole life through. I just think it's the cutest little card, and the colors kind of go perfectly with this journal. And a little tab. I did make some pockets out of some book pages, and I also did some tags. This one is a used one, but it does open up. It has that really nice aged tape on it, so you could journal on the inside of it. Another vintage photo. I thought that this was from another book, and I thought this would be neat. I did turn some of these into tags, you'll see, but I thought it would be neat to fussy cut out or collage, or you could make some more tags with it. Here's one of the tags I made with that. And that is the end of this little piggy. So we will move on to my first book. Again, a lot of wear on the cover. There's some ticking fabric and just some plain fabric backing. So I will try to zoom. You can see some wear and creases, some marks. Definitely, you know, showing its age. Let's see, what's the copyright on this one? Some of the things may be a little bit disturbed in the pocket because this is my second time making this video. So little fabric ruffle. And the copyright on this one is 1943. So another card. Lots of space for you to kind of do what you wish. Lots of room. I don't know if I've ever mentioned, I might have mentioned it in the last video, but I don't remember if it was the last baby video or anyhow. With old photographs, a lot of people wonder or think it's kind of strange to have old photographs in the junk journals. And what I do with them, because it's kind of just a little snippet of history and time, and it's fun to see. I think it's fun to see like this high chair and, you know, how things change. But it's fun to put back these with some cardstock and then stitch around them and kind of embellish the front and make them just a journaling card. And you wouldn't even have to, you know, put cardstock and stitch, but it's it's just another idea. But I didn't do any of that because some people don't want the pictures, and in that case, you can just take them out. They're just paper clipped in. A lot of similar elements, just different cards. This is a vintage yo-yo. I think this would be neat paper for a shower and gifts. You know, a list with the people that gave what gift. Really cute paper. Pretty simple. This is some vintage stationery and some dot grid paper. Another vintage Sears catalog page. Some tea-dyed paper and a greeting card. And, excuse me, a page from one of the books. And some stationery paper and a vintage greeting card. Some lined paper. And a tag made out of a book page. Some more snippet roll. Hopefully you're getting a good kind of glimpse of what's in here, and I don't want to bore you. Like I've said, these are pretty simple and straightforward. Some vintage wrapping paper. And that is the end of my first book. So we will move on to When You Were a Baby. This is the last boy-themed journal. The little fabric tie. And then this cover's in pretty good shape. There's some shelf wear and, you know, but there's not a lot of damage on it. Again, 4 signatures. And this one's got a little bit different themed paper. So the same sort of thing, some stitched tags and some stationery, little cutoffs from the paper line, extras. And the copyright on this one is 1949. And we've got just some vintage book pages, hand-dyed paper, greeting cards, fabric ruffles, tags. This one I did 2 snippet rolls, side pockets, a vintage postulette, some typewriter paper, some stickers, a vintage Sears catalog page. This one has some seals in it. I'll make sure that the other 2 baby books, and probably if I didn't put any, I always put in a little bit of extra goodies, a little bag with some extra goodies. So I'll try to make sure I put some seals in all of them, because those are really fun to use. This is just clipped in here. This is another little cutout from one of the Sears catalogs. I thought that this would make a really cute pocket, but I didn't want to put too many pockets in because, like I said, I was trying to keep it kind of simple and blank slate. So I did clip it in here, and you could always make it into a pocket or a tag, or you could cut the little children out and use them as, you know, in collage somewhere, or whatever you can think of. And this is a book page pocket from this book. Another one of those tags from the dictionary. Vintage photo. Another one. I love these illustrations. Oh, they're so cute, and the colors are so cute. This was, so you wouldn't have to keep this as a pocket if you didn't want to use it as a pocket. And of course you can journal on all of this space and then add your elements, more elements on top. So it kind of creates more space. Sometimes people wonder what you know, if the pockets limit your documenting, but they actually create more space, I think. But a vintage milk cap and some vintage stationery. Some little ephemera here clipped in. These stickers are not glued with extra glue, they're just the stickers. So if you wanted to, you could carefully peel these off and reposition them. If you don't and you like where they are, you may just want to watch and see. You might have to add a little bit of glue stick or something like that over time. And another one of those Sears catalog pages that are just clipped in. And here's the back. And so that is when you were a baby. And we'll move to our last one, which is the girl themed Our Baby. I've done a journal, made a journal in the past from a book, Our Baby. It's just one of my favorite covers. So whenever I can snag one for a reasonable price, I pick it up. I did make a little scrappy tie. I won't undo it because it takes me forever to get the little ends to be even, but there's just a variety of fabrics on here that match the cover. And then this is the front cover of this one. It's in pretty good shape. Take a look inside. So I believe this printable is from Little Bindi. I'm pretty sure, but that is a printable that I thought would make a really pretty journaling card or journaling spot. I started doing some of the little extras, so I just stuck that in there. And another little card. Again, it's one that opens into 4. This one's in Roman numerals, so I'll have to look it up and put it in the listing description, the copyright date. Some hand-dyed paper and some vintage stationery, ledger paper, greeting cards. This one, I love this greeting card. It is so pretty. That natural aging color just makes it so pretty. And then it is a pocket, but I left it open so you can lift it up and journal. And then just another little vintage postcard and just some journaling lined paper. This is some typewriter paper and stationery. Another greeting card. This one I did close in and make a pocket. Fabric tabs. I love this poster-let. The colors in the images are so cute. I had to put one of those in there because the colors go pretty well with this journal. This is a vintage coaster. Another book page pocket with some things tucked in. Another greeting card. I don't know if this one's signed. No, this one's not signed. So it does open pretty big also. And fabric on the sides. Oh, I love this Sears catalog page. The colors and the little illustrations are just so cute. These are some of my favorite coasters. They're kind of like a cardboard, almost like a thin cardboard consistency, but they're really, really cute. And they make really good tuck spots. Another card and some vintage gift wrap. There's a pocket in the middle of this one. Lots and lots of space for you to fill it up. It's just a tag clipped in here. This is a baby shower poster-let. Really cute colors. Some stickers. Another card. Tea-dyed paper. Some vintage trim. Stickers. This is some different vintage gift wrap and another card. This one is signed. And a book page tag. Another photo and some stationery. Poster. A tag. These are printables. Except for the Little Bindi one in the front, I'm pretty sure that's Little Bindi. The rest of the printables are from KB and Friends. Like this one. This is actually a little pocket. I had made one of these for Hannah's journal. If you haven't seen Hannah's journal, I did do a video on it, so you could check it out if you want to see any ideas or things like that. These bingo little papers are really good for mounting photos, like putting photos on top of. This is some embossed paper, really pretty colors. It's like gift wrap. And a playing card, invitation, and that is the end of our baby. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this flip through. I hope to have one more video coming out, which will be the where are they, the Disney Little Golden books. So there's Cinderella, Dumbo, and Bambi, and they'll also be available on Sunday, so look out for that video, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.